All right, Homesteader family. I said I wasn't sure if I was going to have this second part of the Sunday Monday vlog, but it turns out something changed. So, for those of you on my different social medias, you saw I put a picture of the Coyote book on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter yesterday, talking about I went to look at tractors. So, um, the guy wasn't supposed to be there till Monday, which is today. So I went down to the Coyote dealer, and it turns out he has to go somewhere. So he ended up not being there today. So I had to deal with somebody else at the dealership, and we went around and around and around and around. It was a long day. We ended up spending about 5.5 hours at the Coyote dealership. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to flip my camera around for a minute, and I'll show you guys what I was looking at and all that type of stuff. So give me 1 second. Okay. So I went into the CK10 series, but there's been a change in everything. This one right here, which is the CK10, 26, which should be, that's 25, the 2610. And I found out that it was so small. It's going good, David. You're going to get excited about the news that's happening. But with this frame being so small, I was told that I could get a cab. And then once we dealt with the company, it turns out that the cab for the small tractor is a canvas one. And without the hard shell, you don't have any of the thrills. So we couldn't do this one. So then we switched over to this big old boy, the CK 3510. Well, the 3510 has the hard enclosure and everything, and they're backed up on orders. So I would be looking at about 60 days to get the tractor. So they had one tractor, which is this next one, which is a little bit bigger than the 35, and that's the CK 4010. So it's the larger of the two. And if we look down here, it's the largest in this series. It's basically 35 horsepower. The lifting capacity is almost 3,000 pounds compared to the smaller one, which was 2,600 or something like that. Yeah, 2,600 pounds. And so anyhow, the dealership had one. Oh, Harshman Hills has joined for the first time. Glad to have you here. So I didn't want to wait 60 days for this tractor. So they had, like I said, a CK 4010, which looks just like this, on the premises at the dealership. So the only three things that they didn't have were some of the implements. So I got the tractor, and then I'm going to go back here to the back, and I'm going to show you what I got implement-wise. And they said I was the first person that's ordered this many different implements. I got almost $15,000 in implements. So one of the implements is the backhoe attachment. So I got that. I got the front end loader, big bucket with the extra strong arms and everything like that. And then back here, I got the pallet forks, which is over here. I got the big bale spear to move the big bales of hay that I get. I got the post hole auger, so that way I can drill all the holes for the orchard and the fruit trees. I got the gigantic snow blower. I got the box blade. And I also got, let's see, they have to order the backhoe. They have to order the grapple bucket. So there's a grapple bucket that I got to hold logs out so I can cut and do all that type of stuff with my firewood. Oh man, I'll tell you, Harshman Hills, this is an amazing thing that I got set up. So, like I said, the backhoe they have to order, the grapple bucket they have to order, and there's one other thing I can't think of right this moment that they have to order. It's 3 items that they didn't have. But with the tractor, this is the tractor right here. So that's the size of it. Since I got the hard shell enclosure, both of these doors, you had this door on this side and door on the other side, they both open. Where, like the rental equipment, you only had one door that you could open, the other side was just a wall. So that's nice. I can get out on either side of the tractor. On top of that, it's going to be delivered tomorrow between 1 and 2 o'clock. They're going to call me so I can meet them at the Cotopaxi store, and they're going to follow me up. So I'm going to have the tractor tomorrow with the implements that they have. And then when they can get the other ones ordered and delivered, then I'll get the others delivered to the ranch also. So inside the cab, not only did I want the cab because of the wind and the cold and stuff like that at the ranch, but with this cab, I have all these top lights on the top. I have all these mirrors. I have lights in the back. It also gives me a radio, which they're installing today, to have all that done by tomorrow. It has heat. It has air conditioning. It has all the thrills. So altogether, it was a lot more than the $37,000 for the really small one. Back over here for this little small one. But it's going to keep me warm in the winter. With the giant snow blower, I can keep the roads clear. With the backhoe, I can dig for the root cellar and ice house when I'm ready for that. And all the implements are just going to help with everything. So for the smaller YouTube channels out there that don't think you can do stuff without being a bigger channel, well, guess what? This 300 subscriber channel just got a $52,000 tractor package. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot more things happening at the ranch, and it's going to get set up a lot quicker. And I'm going to make a lot of progress this winter, and come spring, it's going to be overboard. So I just want to give everybody a heads up on what's happening. Of course, I'll go ahead and do a walk around and all that type of stuff once the tractor gets delivered, and you guys will get to see all that. So I hope everybody has a great night. It's been a long day for me, but an exciting day, and I'm kind of drained. You do think I have a vein of gold when I was digging. Well, I might just have to keep that top secret there, David. I can't tell if I hit a gold vein or not. So we got a lot of big things coming on this journey. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night.